Hi, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Support Small BookTube Support Group. I'm MJ, and it's great to see so many people here. Let me know if you can see and hear me okay. I think I have everything turned on right. How is everyone doing? Happy Saturday. It's great to see y'all. Let's check to see who's here. All right. Got Coda. Good to see you, Coda. Jess is here. Christopher Evenstar, wonderful to see you. Book chat with Pat. Liminal library. Oh, liminal season. Liminal librarian. No, two different people. I'm getting confused. Hello. Nadim. William. Erie. Thank you so much. Hello, Obscure Book Adventures. Wonderful. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's been a slow morning, but a cozy one. Good. We love cozy. All right. So tell me, what is going on? Let's check in with everyone and see how your BookTube life is happening. If there's questions, if there's people here in the chat that are interested in starting a channel, if you have a channel and you're looking for advice, if you just want to hang out and drink coffee and get to know some other booktubers and viewers, this is the place to be. Fred is here. Hello, Fred. Great to see ya. Hey, Gareth, what's going on? What's going on, buddy? Awesome. All right, so let's catch up. What's happening? What's happening in your BookTube sphere? What type of achievements have you had? What have you been working on? What events are you participating in? Like I said, if you have questions, this is the place to do it because we're all going to help give you answers. Everyone's saying hello. Jess says my channel is fine. I got 468 subscribers. That's amazing. I have to sneeze. Hold on. I have to mute. I think I have to sneeze. Wait, maybe it went away. It's that time of year, you know? I think I'm okay. But if I have to mute myself to sneeze, that's what I did. All right. Let's see. Coda, are you going to post a channel soon? Yeah, you're going to post a video? Coda, what are you doing with your channel? What's going on? Let us know. So let's see. Moody March is happening for me, and it's fantastic. I am not putting myself on any events, restrictions, anything like that. And I'm good. I'm good. I'm just reading the things that I've picked. I have a buddy read going on. Basically, that's it. I have my BookTube prize books that I do have to read, but, you know, I signed up for that, and I'll read them when I damn feel like it. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, and liminal season. Are you the liminal librarian? Are you different? Let me know. Okay, events so many. I know. March of the Mammoths, Classics and Company, Mystery Madness, 24 BAM books and 24. Yep. You just have to find books that tick a lot of boxes. That's what I do. Gareth, got a live stream happening today with Jack. Yeah, is that your Desert Island movies? That's cool. Jack is awesome. She's one of the first booktubers when I came on the scene that were actually like really cool with me and really nice, and I always appreciate that. Okay, liminal season. All right. There is a liminal librarian that's on the scene, just so you know. And here's the thing. No, I'm different. Okay, and that's wonderful. So you want to make sure that what happened with me doesn't happen with your channel. So Start reaching out, making friends, getting engaged in the community. Being here is huge because you want people to make the separation. You see liminal and you think of just so many channels. But once you start posting, engaging, people will get to know you. Genre books. What's going on? How are you? Obscure. Getting all fired up. Oh yeah, that's a good one. That is a good one. I may have to put my toe in the King Kong pool for that. Yeah, that's awesome. Really, really cool. Roy and Obscure and Duncan McCurdy, they're doing King Kong themed month, which is awesome. Still collecting subs with no content. Guest starring on sprints regularly. I got my phone holder ring light. All right, good. And mic's in the mail this week. You don't need a mic. Just use the mic on your phone. Hey, Suey, what's going on? I see you here. Let's see. You are hosting a read along a fairy tale. Yeah, I'm still tiptoeing in my Stephen King journey, so I'm not there yet. Reading another band challenge book, The House on Mango Street. Cool. No, I haven't. I've heard of it, but I haven't read it. Garrett's reading Persepolis at the moment. It's fantastic. Wonderful. I just subscribed to Suey's Book Banter. 2 more subscriptions. She's over 1,000. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm subscribing to everyone here now. It's a networking thing, right? This is where we come. It's like a business meeting. It's a networking thing. We're just here to like chit chat with everyone, get to know people, and subscribe to their channel if you feel like it. I got Mike so I can sprint on the porch. Yeah, that's awesome. Coda, you are such a green thumb. Like, your porch is going to be beautiful with so many plants. I just picked up some new ones too. I haven't killed them yet. Wonderful. All right, so I'm going to pick out, where's our new friend? Liminal Season. Okay, so Liminal Season, what questions do you have for starting out a new channel? What are you interested in asking? What it could be tech, it could be videos, it could be how to get engaged with the community, it could be practically anything. It is such a good day to do this live stream today because it's very dreary. It feels like it wants to rain, but it hasn't rained yet. And it's just, yesterday was spectacular. It was like 65 degrees. It was wonderful. Like, you could go outside without a coat on. But today, it's a good day for staying home and reading, if you ask me. All right, let's see what we got. Okay. Eerie. Yes, it is. It is still here. My little Venus. Yep. It's still doing okay. Plant pics. They're all here. You could see them if I go like that. Yeah. And I got a good luck tree. Yep. And I know the 2 ice cube once a week. I got that. Because I am notorious for either overwatering or underwatering. So I like the ice cube thing. I could remember that, and it's easy to do. It's always so nice to meet new people on these live streams. Yeah, it's fantastic. Whoa. I think the biggest thing is getting to know people, getting more engaged, because that's my main goal right now, I think. Okay, so then what you want to do is you want to first, if you decide whenever you started your channel, I'm not sure how long ago you started your channel. But you want to try and find those people that started around the same time as you, people that have similar subscriber counts, people that did the newbie tag about the same time as you. Those are people in your class, right? Those are the people that are going to be, you're going to see them a lot in your comments. You're going to be watching their videos. You're going to get to know them. And the way that you introduce yourself is you just, say hi in the comments, basically. Comment on people's videos. If something catches your eye, if there's a video that maybe, even if you disagree with, some of my best friendships have come out of disagreements with people, like friendly disagreements, Then when there's events, if there's an event that you're interested in, participate. That's a fantastic way to get to know people. Anyone else in the chat, feel free to, put your 2 cents in. Hanging out on live streams like this is a great way. It comes naturally, but it's tough making friends for sure. But it's fascinating because the friendships that you make on BookTube they're real life friendships. Right, Gareth? I look at your channel, put out the content you want to put out and don't worry about the numbers. Yeah, for sure. $20 houseplants. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's crazy and amazing. Your air is probably so great in there. You're most welcome. That's what we're here to do. What software do you use to do live stream? I use StreamYard. StreamYard has a free option that's fantastic for people. And there's, what else is there? Oh gosh, I can't think of the other one. StreamYard. YouTube has their own. You can play around with that. But I like StreamYard because it gives me a little more creativity, so I could do like my backgrounds and stuff. And it's easy to, if you want to download your video, once this is done, it's going to be on YouTube. It's streaming on YouTube now, but it'll be live there, and everyone that's catching up on the replay can watch it. I just like the capability of it. But there's a few others. Just research them, and most have a free option. You just have to see what you like. That's all. Yeah. Yes, I was going to say that too. I've been attending a bunch of live streams that interest me, and it does help. Yeah. Sprints, reading sprints are fantastic. Reading sprints are fantastic to host. They're fantastic to drop in on because you get to know people there too. It's all good. And thanks everyone for showing up today. I never know how many people are going to like actually hang out, but it's great seeing so many of you. You're starting out great by joining Beatrice sprints this morning. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. You're on the right path, Liminal. Still having tech issues. MJ, tell us again what you use for editing. I use LumaFusion. LumaFusion is a one-time purchase. It's for iPhone and iPad, and it is you just have to dive in and get used to using it. It's foreign when you first use it, and then the more you use it, the more you get used to it, and it has that easy layerable technology. Like this is a layer right here because I have the background here, and then I have me superimposed on top, and then this banner right here is another layer. So think of it like that. You pay one price, all the upgrades that are all the updates that happen in the future just get downloaded to your phone. I haven't had an issue with it. But I'm also not super duper creative. I kind of do a little bit of flair, but not a lot. Real friends, real connections. Yep. You got it. We're like family, man. You know it. Yes, learning that sprints and lives like this is really helping. I used to be nervous joining. Yeah, and that's okay because guess what? You're in a room filled with introverts right now. Yes, and I'm probably on top of it. Before I started my channel, if you met me in public, I probably would just be like in the corner with my book, like not saying anything, you know, but these types of things bring out your personality. You will grow with your channel. If you go back to any of your favorite creators, right? The people that you watch they are your automatic watch. As soon as they post a video, you watch it. Go back to their first video and see. And you'll see how they grew over time. You will do the same. So just know everyone was in your position and everyone was awkward when they were first starting out. And then you just get more comfortable over time, you know, and friends help too. Let's see. Also been, the labs have also been great at introducing new booktubers to me limo season. See that? I plan to use StreamYard to make a recorded video so I can read notes on my screen. Yeah, you could do that. There's also, William, I haven't played around with them, but I know that there are teleprompt apps that kind of go with your screen that will have the words on there, and then you just read them as you're being filmed. So that's an option too. If you don't want to refer to notes, that is. I don't script. I don't script anything. Even if it seems like I do, I don't. I just have bullet points. But I wonder what it would be like if I scripted. I think I would be very cardboard. I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. I don't think it's me. I think just like the hot mess is me. Oh God. You're an ambivert? Nice. Or ambivert. Okay. Yeah, I'm just an introvert, and that's okay. It's my happy place. All right, what else? What else? This is the perfect time to ask all the questions you ever want. Hey, guess what? Support Small BookTube. We're at episode 99 tomorrow. 99. I have no idea what I'm going to do for 100. I have zero clue. I have zero clue, and I have like limited time, which is crazy. I had some options. I tried to reach out to a certain someone. They never got back to me. So I think that's done. That's dead in the water. But we'll see. We'll see. I had another idea, but I don't know if it'll happen or not. I don't know. Any ideas for episode 100? Let me know. I know people are just like, do a big highlight reel. And I would, maybe if I thought of it like a month ago, because going through 100 videos and taking little clips, that's going to take a lot of time. And I don't have it. For the 100, wait, hold on. No, I don't know if it'll take it though. I think I'm restricted on links, but if you want to, go ahead. You can try, but I don't think links will show up because, you know, bad actors. But you can tell people where to find it, you know, like write it out if that helps. Did it work? Okay. If it worked, that's good. All right. The 100th, you should do a live stream with some channels that have less than 100. I do that. Well, less than? They're not going to want to come on, Gareth. Do you think that someone just starting out is going to want to come on and chit chat with me? I don't know. That could be a hot mess. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll put a big poll up in the community section. I'll just take the day off. No, I can't do that. Bullet points. Got it. Yeah, I envy the people that script, though. And the people that you think script, I always want to ask, do you script? Or is this your personality? There you go. That's like the massive spreadsheet for all the sprints that are happening to Coda's knowledge. And Coda knows his sprints. Oh, yeah, you are. There you go. I go back and forth with scripting. I haven't done it so far, but when I edit, I'm like, maybe I should. I know, but you know what? The best advice that anyone can ever tell you is just be yourself. Just be yourself. Don't try and be anybody else. Just be you, whatever you want to let people know about. There's something about being genuine, about having that connection, about having things in common with your viewers and your subscribers that really make the difference. And sometimes I think scripting it removes something. It takes that element away. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying that it's not for me, and I think maybe it might not be for a lot of other people too. Does that make sense? But like if scripting is the only way that you can get through a video, do it. Do what works for you. I don't know how you do it with uploading videos almost every other day. You have a lot more energy. Jess, the secret is film them all on the weekend. Film them all on the weekend, and then I'll edit during the week, and then I just pop them up. That's all. The hard part is Saturdays and Sundays for me, because I have to, during the week, this is what I do. During the week, I make ideas, and I have like a notebook, and I'll just write down video ideas. And then I'll whittle it down, and I'll see like what's happening. What are people talking about? I'll see what kind of trends are out there. And then I'll try and come up with a plan. But I'm absolutely, keeping to Tuesday, Thursday, occasional Saturday and Sunday, because I need those other days. And I'm going to put out a video this week to tell you guys like why I need those other days off, because there's stuff going on, I could round up some people to come meet with you, MJ. Yeah, we could. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. You do script sometimes. Yeah, you do what feels right for you. All spreadsheet credit goes to Vanessa, Katie, and Christina. I'm just a big fan. Coda knows the springs. It does sound like a book title. Aww. Yeah, for sure. Sometimes I have this one viewer that says I remind them of a presenter. I guess that's like a newscaster over in UK, and I don't want to come off like that. Like I just want to come off as like professional, Steve Fuller, what's going on? Having a tough time overcoming my fear. Okay, started last year, and then that incident happened in DC with a booktuber, and was scared of. Wait, what? Okay, so you're having a tough time overcoming your fear. Started last year, and then that incident happened in DC with a booktuber, and was scared away. I don't know what incident you're talking about. Now I'm slowly working my way back. Okay. So did something happen to you? Or did something happen to that booktuber and then you got freaked out? My advice, not knowing anything going into your situation, is it's your channel. It's your channel. And you run your channel the way that you want to run your channel. It's an expression. It is an extension of you. It's not anyone else's, you'll see me hang out with Dave and Olive and Gareth. You'll see me, sometimes do something with Greg and Alan, but all of our channels are unique to us. Okay. Oh, I know who you're talking about. Well, I mean, yeah, there's a reason why that happened, because he was doing things that were against the law. So if you're not doing anything against the law, you're good. You shouldn't be freaked out if you're not, like, he was committing crimes, allegedly, not convicted, but there's evidence, there's probable cause there, living two lives. So if you carry your channel the way that you would live your life, you're fine. Whatever happened out there with that guy has no reflection on you whatsoever. Even if you had a collab with him, because you didn't know, you didn't know what was going on. When I say that these are friendships, they are friendships. They're friendships with us, okay? But 9 times out of 10, we're not going for coffee unless it's like a huge meetup or something like that. We're not, messaging each other on the daily. We don't know what their schedules are. We don't know what their outside hobbies are. You can't feel guilt or responsibility for someone else's actions that you have no control over. Does that make sense? Okay. Because that should have no effect on you, your creativity, your channel, anything like that. That person does not deserve that space in your brain. Okay. Bottom line. There's no reason for you to be hesitant about your channel. And I'm spouting off now, and I'm sorry, but I get passionate about that stuff, Yeah. Well, hey, Celeste, what's going on? Bonjour. Okay. Other people scare me. You don't have to talk to other people if you don't want to. You don't have to. Okay? Jack Edwards isn't reaching out to me, but I watch him, I would love to have a conversation with him, but I still watch him, and he's not engaging he has his circle, and that's it. You don't have to engage with people. You don't even have to respond to comments if you don't want to. Like, you are in such control with your art and your creativity with BookTube. Don't let anything else get that power. Okay? Does that make sense? All right, let me go back. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that channel happened. However, incredibly shocking. What says anything? Correct. That is completely separate, outside, whatever. That's criminological thinking. Allegedly. Maybe it's the scary thing that he did a video, right? And that's fine. And that's listen. Gareth, I'm picking on you because you're here. But if we did a video together and I found out that you got arrested or something like that, or you found out that I got arrested or something went wrong, like, we only know one dimension of each other, right? And that's this platform. Can we get to know each other more? Yes, by, emailing, hanging out on Discord, being on Patreon, et cetera, et cetera. But we don't know everyone's behaviors, thoughts, feelings 24/7. And that's okay. Don't feel guilt if you did a video with him. You did the video based on how you knew that individual. You're not, people are not going to look down on you because you are not the only one. You are not the only one. And I'll tell you what, I was this close when I first started reaching out to that person to talk about getting involved in like a New Year's fitness type thing, like a fitness video, like to get people in the BookTube community moving, and I just didn't have time. I lost the idea and that was it. And there's a reason why I lost that idea, because the universe was telling me not a good idea. Looks like bad weather. Celeste, you probably would know from seeing thumbnails, but it's all right. You don't need, nobody needs that space in their brain taken up, Oh God, Coda. Yeah, correct. Like I said, you see one side of a person. And I'll tell you that syndrome that you're experiencing, Steve, is common with a lot of people that know people that are charged with similar things. It's shocking. You can't believe it. You never saw it coming. That's just how that whatever reacts. It's horrific. It's horrific. But people don't let each other in on their personal horrors, Yeah. Right. Yeah, I don't watch the news very much at all anymore, because that's all it is. It's all, my local news. There's a shooting here. There's this happened. There's this happened. There's nothing good happening. I want a channel that tells me the good. I need more good in my life. And that's why I'm on BookTube. And that's okay. That is totally fine. It's just, it is what it is. It is what it is. Like a V8 lap to the head. Oh, slap to the head. All right. V8's good. You'll be my witness for the defense. Your Honor, I was eating cookies when this was taking place. I had a sleeve of biscuits in my possession. Yeah. So, Steve, don't get you're hung up. You're hung up. That space in your brain needs to just be cleaned out. Sweep, 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 sweep. Focus on you. Focus on your channel. Focus on what is your goal? What is your goal for your channel? To get people reading, to get people reading a certain genre, to get people engaged about what's going on in the book community, to get people engaged about what politically is happening with books, with, the challenges and everything. So you need to think about what you want your channel to be. Okay. And just go with that. Listen to your heart, go with your instinct. Always go with your instinct. Does that help? I hope that helps. Because you put out good content, you got to get back out there. Yeah. Oh, social relations are kind of weird. Engaging with people online is such a different experience. I mean, yes, it is, because people can be anything they want to be online, and people make themselves available, and people, will, get in your life. But then guess what? They're not around. If you shut your phone down and you walk away, they're not around. So it's a very interesting, it's an interesting dynamic. And I know that the friendships that we make here are real, because Celeste, we met, but we're not in each other's lives 24/7. And the people that want to get in your life 24/7, that's kind of like red flags, when they're not like, who your friends are. Your friends are the ones that check in on you. Hey, how you doing? Hey, I miss you. Hey, how's your day? Hey, just getting that little chit chat. They see a news story and they send it to you, like that kind of stuff. That's the good stuff. But it's the other, slimy stuff. That's no, thank you. You know what I'm talking about. But you know what? I'll tell you what. Since I've been back on Instagram, I haven't had a lot of that. Which is good. Knock on wood. But I do have like 30 Keanu Reeves imposters following me, which is kind of funny. Oh, God. Hello, little owl library. How are you? Not BookTube related, but the movie reaction to the channel Popcorn in Bed was locked out of her. Oh, wow. Her notes? What? Her notes? What does that mean? But so MGM complained about her notes? Like the things that she was saying? But what did they say, that that's their intellectual property or something? I don't get that. Back up your nose. Yeah, I get that, but I don't understand that. What's the thing that a lot of people reference when they're using like clips in movies and like that? Free use? Is it free use or something like that? That's crazy. That doesn't make sense to me. I could see if you're playing movies. I could see if you're reading something that's copyrighted or whatever. But if you're making personal notes about something that you watched and a movie studio is going to complain about a little channel, I don't get that. That's weird. That's crazy. Hello, Mild Rumpus. What's going on? Mild Rumpus, you are growing like... Your channel's on fire. He's almost at 1,000. I don't think it makes sense that we do what? I don't think it makes sense what we do insincere. It's such a small percentage of the people online, and almost everyone is them. Yeah, for sure. It is. It is too much effort not to be yourself. Yes, for sure. 100%. When COVID started, John Krasinski started a YouTube channel called Some Good News. Yeah, I remember that. That was really good. I don't know. SiriusXM also had stay-at-home radio. And stay-at-home radio was just, happy John Mayer songs, happy songs to lift you up, positive songs. I wonder if they still have that. Stay-at-home radio. It was pretty good. Like you needed to hear that during those dark days, Oh, am I this far behind? Arrested for eating too many biscuits, the worst kind of dystopia. That's a story. Garrett, that's a story. I think we need more good news. Yes. Yes. It's the best. The absolute best. Yeah. It happens so often, Jess. You have no idea. It really, really does. Yeah, for sure. I know. He doesn't have social. He's not on social at all, but all of these jokers are on there. LOL, most of the friends I hang out with 24/7 are now on book. That's okay. So I actually spend more time in sprints and chats than I do with friends in town. Yeah, I don't even have friends in town, so I'm just the introvert. I like to stay home. I have my husband, my dog, my best friend I see like once every 3 months, once every 6 months. We're good. Everybody else is just BookTube. Right, Coda? Some of my friends are now on BookTube too. I'm new to my area and it's been harder to find in-person friends. Yeah. Hey, Crystal, what's going on? Good to see you. Hello, Criminale. What's going on? I know, especially with what is going on here in Long Island, New York. I don't know what's going on in New York, Jess. Hey, hey. Hey, Ben, what's up? Yeah, he stops by once in a while. Frog. What's happening? For anyone working Good News, there's a website called Good News Network that only posts good. Well, that's good. We like that. Good. How are you? We're chit-chatting about just like internal problems that people have been having on BookTube or trying to get started or kickstarting their channel or stuff like that. Hello. So yeah, so Steve, I hope that answered. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's kind of scary. Yeah, that's kind of scary. Still on the loose, is that it? I remember when, gosh, who is it? Ted Bundy, when Ted Bundy was his thing was going on. I was still a kid, and I remember hearing that he liked to go after women that had long hair. I think it was Ted Bundy, or was it another killer? Was it the Zodiac? No, I don't know. There was something going on. Anyways, anyone that had long hair, brown hair, they were supposedly targeted. And I was probably a kid. I was probably like 9 or 10. So I used to gather. Now my hair was probably down to my butt. And I would gather it all up and stick it under a baseball cap. And I wear my hair under my baseball cap. And nobody knew I had long hair. So I thought I was like escaping from being targeted. Me and my little kid brain going crazy. No, he was caught? Okay, good. Oh, is he the one that was like he was a doctor? Is that the one? He was a chiropractor? No, I don't know. Dentist? Something? But he had like a double life? There you go. Hey there, how are you? Good to see you. Wonderful. Yeah, I think that was Bundy too. Yeah, it was before Bundy. No, he was an architect. That's right. I knew there was something professional that he did. And then he just had this wicked dark side. Ooh, God. Like for real, like true life. Ugh. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, it was Bundy then. Yep. I remember just seeing snippets of the news and I'm like, nope, nope, nope. And I would pull it all up and put on a baseball hat so you couldn't see what I had. It worked though. And I kind of looked like a tomboy. I was a tomboy when I was a kid, like, duh, go figure. And it seriously, like, it paid off for me. My cousins and I growing up were concerned about, Mothman. Down in West Virginia. Bundy, yeah. Cool. Everybody saying hello. It's so nice to see you all here. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, let's see. May I ask yes, you can ask. I hear people worry about it, but when watching, I never seem to care about darkness. What do y'all think? I think it depends. You have to like how you look in your video. Because if you don't like how you look in your video, you're going to be thinking about that the whole time. And that distraction, I think, is going to show on film. So right now, I have natural light over here. I have natural light over here. And I have no artificial light on whatsoever. This is all just the light in my room. And I'm fine with that. When I'm in my book nook, sometimes the light doesn't reach me. So I have a ring light to help with that. It just all depends as to you know, how you want your video to look. Do you want it to look consistent? Do you like how you look? Because we have to, we're putting ourselves out there too, so you want to feel good about the product that you're putting out. So some people care and some people don't. It's just personal preference, really. But I mean, I just have a goofy $20 ring light from Amazon. Like, I'm not buying $50 box lights or anything like that. You don't have to. Nature provides the best lighting. Oh man, I'm losing the comments here. Let's see. All right. Hobnobs are so good. Oh, they're so good. They're wonderful. I want to dive into more U.S. folktale. Cryptids, Mothman. I only heard due to video. Oh, wow. Yeah. There's some crazy shit. Yeah, that goes on in different towns for sure. We don't have like a lot of Bigfooty things. Now, I live in a mountainous region, but we don't have people, like saying that they saw anything or experienced anything. Like, we've got real big feet. Like, we get bears, like the bears are waking up now. So when I'm outside with the dog at 4:00 in the morning, I have to just like peek to make sure like everything's okay. But the Mothman story is fascinating. It's really good. If you get Amazon Prime, I highly suggest the TV show Hellier. It's a slice of heaven. There's 2 seasons on there, and there's going to be a 3rd one. And the people that put it on are just fantastic. Greg and Dana Newkirk, they're wonderful. And you will love it. If you're into US cryptids and that kind of stuff, you will love it. Oh, it's so good. That's like one of the best underrated shows, like documentary shows I've ever seen. It's fantastic. Hellier. Anybody watch Hellier? Hellier. Eerie. I hope you watch Hellier. Everybody's saying, hey. Hello. Hey, welcome. Good to see you. Good to meet you. All right. See you, Steve. I think audio is more important for most people than lighting when they're watching a video. I mean, yeah, but it's not super important. It's funny because I have this lovely microphone here, which is fantastic. It picks up everything. If I'm cracking gum, it picks up cracking gum. But when I don't use it on my phone, I think the audio is just as good. So, it's really just your preference. It's just your preference. Yeah, it just depends. Yeah, Ferris channel's awesome. Right. Yeah, it's there's bad lighting and there's bad lighting. When it's just like not serving the video at all. Like if you can't even see the creator. You have to put a little bit of care into what your product looks like. And you don't have to spend money to do it. That's what I'm saying. Like if the lighting in a certain room doesn't work, pick another room. Go outside. Like, there's free things that you could do. Dogs are barking. Yeah. So good. Yeah. And like I said, it's based on preference. Like if I'm filming a video and I know that I don't like the way that the light is hitting me, I don't like the way that I look. Maybe I had an exhausting day at work and filming a video just isn't the right move for me at that time. I'll shut it down and I'll be like, you know what? I'm going to redo it and I'll be in a better mood. I'll be more refreshed, like whatever. Like you have to, every creator needs to just be proud of the product that they're putting out, you know? And I'm not saying it has to be polished and shine to the nines. I'm just saying, you know, as long as you're happy with it, that's what matters. Two a.m. Oh my gosh. It's only 11 a.m. here. I think lighting helps video quality. Yeah. Oh, Oliver, you know, when you got your ring light, that's when your channel blew up. It wasn't that book. It was your ring light. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a definite correlation there. Ollie, you make me laugh. Ollie is one of the people that are in my class. How many did you have? I think you had what, 300, 400 people when I was just coming up on the scene. You got like a month head start on me. That's all. Oh, it's so good. It's like a chocolate digestive. It's basically like a biscuity type cookie, but there's oats in it. So it's a little crumbly. Oh, it's good. It's really good. Coda, you're beautiful. That's all I'm saying. You should be a model. I've heard male creators comment they don't want to use ring lights. Too much of a glamour thing, I guess. Yeah, okay. I don't believe it. People want to look good. They use box lights, so the lights don't show in their eyes. I honestly would love to get to the point where I have cozy lighting vibe going on in my videos. You just have to figure it out, you know? And what is a cozy light situation for you? For me, this is very cozy. You know, I just have natural light going on. Y'all are here. You can probably see my computer, you know, reflected in the screen. But this for me is very cozy. You know, do I want to take you all in, you know, my inner sanctum with candles and everything, and we'll just sit down and read? No, because it's not me, you know? That'd be funny though. Are you? Oh, Liminal Season. Did you watch Hellier? Did you? Tell me. Tell me. We have some freakish stuff, but I don't know like what people call it. I don't know, but some weird, honest, right hand up to God, Watson and I have experienced at least one or two weird things. Yeah. In my backyard. We talk about hobnobs in the live stream, Coda. They're amazing British biscuits. Oat biscuits. Yeah, oat cookies, basically. But they're so good. Oh, Ven. When I watched it, I watched 2 seasons in like 2 days. I binged the whole thing, and then I will binge it over and over and over and over and over again. It is just, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's just amazing. Yeah, it's really well done. What are your talking points about? Well, it depends. It depends what type of book. So, like, honest to gosh, the 2 book reviews that get the most views are Ballard's Crash and Liar Mouth, believe it or not. Those are my 2 single standalone, and O Caledonia. I have 3 single standalone book review videos that take off. And I think for those videos, it's my take, definitely for Crash, definitely for Liar Mouth. Oh, Caledonia, it's just a different type of book. But because those books have a very um gratuitous nature to it, not gratuitous, but I mean, they're very sexual books. Even though they may not intend to be like with Crash, but it is. So I kind of break it down as a woman, and I find that it gives it a different aspect because those books may have been traditionally read by men, that kind of thing. So I think by taking that angle as to, what a woman's opinion is of that book kind of stands out a little bit. I don't know. Maybe that's just my thinking, but yeah. But I like to find something different about the book when I review it. So for like, what was that one that I didn't like? Flowers in the Attic. Flowers in the Attic did not work for me at all because of my upbringing, my personality, my experience, and how I like people to try in bad situations. And when people don't try in bad situations, even if it's a character, I get frustrated because I want the character to do better. Like I'm not mad at the writer, but I'm mad at the progression of the story of the character, you know? So I kind of skirt outside normal book reviews, if that makes sense. I hope that made sense. Okay. Oh, it's so good. It's on Amazon. It's on Amazon. So if you have Amazon, it's in the Amazon TV shows. The mic is going through the window at this point. Yeah. And I'll tell you, like the latest generation of iPhone, the mics are so good. Like the one time I filmed and I forgot to lug this bad boy over there, and I listened back to it and I'm like, it's fine. Like it's fine. I'm not doing, well, sometimes I do ASMR, but I'm not doing ASMR. People don't need to, I don't know. Sometimes I think like that kind of thing is, we think that we're going to put out a better product if we use a microphone. I mean, the words come out of our mouth, right? Audio gremlins, yeah. Oh, that's cool. Oh gosh, X. I bought a mic and was wasting money. My iPad upgraded at work and the mic is so much better. Yeah. I'll tell you, I liked my little Rode mic. That was a great mic. But because the phone changed with the port on the bottom, I can't use it anymore. And I didn't pick up one of those, like an adapter or anything like that. That was a fantastic mic, and they're only like $50. That was a good little mic, like if you had to be on the go or just to prop up on your light rig or whatever. Fantastic. And that one, I think it made a little bit of a difference, but it is what it is. I enjoy The Outsider. Book was better. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I hope that helped. Carla's in Australia. Oh, gotcha. Okay, cool. Time travel reads. Okay. How do you gain traction when you partly cover topics like history that aren't popular? Do I cover more novels, do more reviews? Well, no, because I say you need to stay in your niche. Okay. If that is your jam, if that is what you're passionate about, there are tons of people out there. And a lot of them hang out here. Read by Fred likes history. Also, oh gosh, I can't think of her channel's name. She does a ton of history and she wants to do a history project. There's quite a few on BookTube. I would search out those videos, search out the books that you love, and see if any creators have done them, and make friendships, make contacts. To go outside of your genre, you don't want to do a disservice to yourself. Like, if I want to grow my audience, right? I'm not going to say, maybe if I read romance, I'll grow my audience. Romance isn't me. I like a little romantasy, not saying anything wrong with it, but a Harlequin romance in me, no thanks. I'd rather watch water boil, like they're just not for me. They're not, it's not my style. So I don't want to fit in a category. I want to be the category. So if you want to do an experiment and say, this history lover is going to read a book about blah, and then do like a reaction video to how you enjoyed it or how you didn't enjoy it, a one-off is perfect for that. But to grow your channel, stick with your genre. I would start incorporating shorts. I would do history-based shorts, you just need to find your tribe. And they're out there. Trust me, they're out there. But you just have to find them because you're still pretty new, right? That's all. You have to do a little bit of research to find your people. Does that make sense? Yeah. Make them popular, right? You want to sell the books that you love. Like hypothetically, not like sell. Okay. So you want to talk about them. You want people to get interested in what you're reading. You want people the best is when somebody talks about a book that is completely outside of my genre and they make it sound so good that I'm getting that book and I'm going to read that book because this person said all these things about it. Okay. So when I say sell your book, you want to sell what you love about it. Talk about why you love history. Do a whole video just on that. Why I love reading history. Boom. Make a video. Let people know you, let them get engaged with you. Let them become interested in the topics that you love. That's what it's all about for me. And that will help grow your channel because you're being authentic with yourself, right? Does that make sense? I didn't mean to unload. I try to use daylight, but don't film in the day. Yeah, because you're working. You're not home. The house of flimsy, and I look better the darker it gets. Yeah, I mean, everybody's different, man. My overall appearance looks better at night with the lights on because it blurs everything out. I look more fashionable. Yeah, they do. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, Garrett's a night owl. Well, you just got to do it. You just got to do it. Yeah, I have a box light rather than a ring light, but partly because I have a lot of glass behind me, so I have to think about reflections. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You got that fancy light, criminally. I want to use a ring light, but with the reflection of my glasses. Who cares? Who cares? I wear my glasses and use my ring light, and I don't give a fuck. I don't. Because you know what? People aren't there to look at the ring light in my glasses. People are there to look at the words coming out of my mouth, right? So what? Who gives a shit? We get so wrapped up in so many different things, If somebody said, hey, your ring light really bothers me, don't watch. That's all. Just don't watch. Go watch somebody else. If you want to see me and the content that I'm putting out, you're going to put up with my goofy little reflective on my... There's a phone call. Oh my gosh. Hello? Hi, this is Rite Aid Pharmacy. No, she's not at home right now. It's the pharmacy calling. Yeah, you do you. Don't worry about that stuff. If you need to use a ring light, use a ring light. Sometimes if you just do the angle, you can get it right. Like, see, I'm looking at my screen now and you can see the reflection, but if I tilt my head down, you're not going to be able to see it as bad. Tricks like that. Who cares? No, I didn't watch, but I've listened to a lot of podcasts. Oh, it's so good. Oh, you'll love it. It's so, so good. No, you do have something new to offer. Here's the thing, okay? Is if you are going to review a book that has been reviewed 1,000 times before on BookTube, your review still matters because it's you. It's you. Okay? You can review what's like the most popular book out there now. Is it still Fourth Wing? I don't know. So what? So what that 50 million people have reviewed Fourth Wing? You are still entitled to review that book and talk about what you loved and what you didn't love about it. Bottom line. Okay? So when you say, a lot of the talking points have been talked about before, but not from you. Okay? You. Film the content that you want to watch. It's really important that you know that you have important things to add to the conversation. Okay? Don't think like, "Oh, so and so did this video on this topic. I was going to do it, now I'm not going to." No, screw that. You do you and make the video that you want to watch. That's the important thing, okay? When you're doing book reviews, make the content that you would watch yourself. Talk about the things that were important to you in the book. Talk about, what bothered you in the book. It's really, really, it's crucial. Don't dull your voice because somebody else talked about it already. Ollie, I'm going to pick on you if you're still here. So Ollie had that book Notice that blew up his channel, right? And it's just come out in publication. A lot of people are going to be talking about that book because it's re-released. It's brand new. 500,000 people have watched Ollie's content, but you can review the book and you can still talk about it and people are still going to watch. Okay. So don't put limits on yourself when we're talking BookTube. Okay. Do I like ASMR? I'm going to say I do, but I don't really watch it. Like I've seen videos, but I don't really watch it. But like I did that one short that was kind of cool. I just did ASMR of different paperbacks and like flipping the pages around. I'm honestly too klutzy and too clumsy to make ASMR. I like instrumental music. I like spa type music. I like meditating. So if that's ASMR, like, yes, I like that too. Yeah, I can see how that would help. Yeah, for sure. In the mornings when I'm reading with Watson, the favorite thing I love to do is put on Alexa and I say, "Alexa, play Fireplace." And it's like a crackling fireplace sound that she'll play. And it's just wonderful. I have to know all the tribes. I'm like a traveling medicine man. You are. You are. You're like the connector. You're like the BookTube connector, right? So Coda has this community over here, and then he's got this community over here, and he's like, "Wait, I know this person," and then he'll shoot over there. It's kind of cool. You're well connected, Coda. I'll have to check them out. Typically a fan of no talking, but if I'm relaxing, talking ASMR is good too. Okay. What do you think is best for shorts? I'm very torn between doing TikTok-like videos or more like some short stuff from my videos. Okay. So the whole philosophy for me with shorts is that when you make a short, whether it's you're hopping on a trendy song, if you're doing something that is catching on like wildfire, the algorithm is probably going to pick it up a little bit at some point. And if you get a couple thousand views on a short, okay, those couple of thousand people are going to be exposed to your long form content because your thumbnails are going to drop into their suggested feed or whatever, because it knows that the algorithm will know that they watched your short. So it's going to say, well, if they watched your short, they're going to want to watch your long form video. So it's kind of building you a little bit of an audience. I like making shorts over at TikTok because of the capabilities. They have fun filters. They have, visual effects that you can do. And then it's easy to download and then re-upload to YouTube. It just, why create two different, 30-second pieces for 2 different platforms. Just make the one and upload it to 2 different platforms. Big deal. There's no law against it. But yes, I highly encourage shorts and be creative with them. There's so many good ones. And you don't have to reinvent the wheel. If there's a sound or if there is, a phrase or someone talking and that little soundbite just gets replicated and used over and over and over again, use it. Use it to your benefit. See if it works. Okay. Yeah, history. Not for me. Do you care? I care too. It is. My husband will not live without one. Yeah. We both have cell phones and we have to have this landline that he's had. He's had the same number since he was in high school. And it's like, yeah, he still has it. The only people that call is like my elderly neighbor and the pharmacy. That's it. Yeah. See what's popular. See what's trending. Okay. When you go on TikTok, you're going to see people that are just sitting there and there's like little writing in there and it says, this sound is trending right now, blah, blah, blah. Make something with it. Okay. Go on my shorts. You'll see a bunch of my dog. You'll see a bunch of me. I like to hop on the little shorty trends. I think they're fun. And people get a kick out of them. Use the ones that are, put a finger down. Put a finger down, get huge views. I think my last one got 5,000 views. Like, that's big for me. Just see what other people are doing and do it. That's all. Just keep doing it. Because shorts, sometimes you'll put up a short and you won't get views maybe for like 3 days. So there was one that I did not too long ago, and it was the Beyonce song that came out. This Ain't Texas, that one, for banned books. That I put out like 2 weeks ago, and it's just picking up and getting a lot of views. I don't know where it's at now. Let me see. So I put it up almost 2 weeks ago and it has 1.5 thousand. And it's getting those views now, 12 days later. Okay. So you have to kind of wait with that. It's not immediate gratification. Sometimes it will be. TikTok has a very unique way of doing their algorithm or whatever you call it, because you'll put up a short on TikTok and 30 seconds later, you'll get 50 views. And then maybe, 2 hours later, you'll get 400 and then it'll just flatline and you won't get any more. So, because they want you to keep putting more content up. And the one TikTok I put up, it was just, I was bored and I was scrolling and I heard this techno song and I'm like, all right, I'll stitch it. And I stitched it and I've got like 3,000 views on that. And it has nothing to do with BookTube or anything. It's just me office dancing in my office, just like the dumbest shit, but it got a lot of views, so just play around, have fun with it. That's all. Don't get nervous. Don't regret anything. Just have fun. And if you want to like preview your videos, that's a great idea too. The only thing I hate is that it does like the close up of your face. I wish there was a way to like fix that, but whatever. Yeah. And here's the thing is that comparison is the thief of joy. And it's tough. It's tough because people, if you're an introvert, we are insecure and we are comparing ourselves to others. And, it comes with the territory, Support Small BookTube has just had exponential growth over the last 3 months. Channels that are just starting out are blowing up out of the gate. And, when you're, I'm not an OG, but I mean, I've been on here for it'll be 3 years this year. It took me a long time to get to 500 subscribers. And I'm going to talk like an old lady. Back when I was on BookTube, you had to have 500 subscribers in order to open up your community post. You could not do community posts unless you had that. And then last year, BookTube is like, everybody gets the community post. And it's like, man, I worked so hard for that. I didn't get to 1,000 subscribers until last December, maybe. And then I lost 1,000 watch hours because they go by a yearly cycle. So I wasn't able to monetize my channel until last March, March 28th is when my channel got monetized. And it was a long journey, but I stayed at it. I didn't quit. But when you're looking at channels that are blowing up so fast, they get these immediate communities that they know nothing to do with. And, I treat my community just like a little baby, like you all are so important to me and so important to the growth of my channel and so important for support, laughs, friendship, all of it. And it's a precious thing to me, the community that I fostered. And it's just one of those things where you don't want to compare yourself to others, but you do, but you got to get over it. Basically, you got to get over it. I'm 52. I'm 52. I'm not 20. I'm not 30. I'm not even 40, and I'm older, but I'm me. And I think that's the important thing. And I think that's what people keep coming back for, is that I'm this chick that reads kind of weird books, and I'm kind of helpful, I think. And I'm nice, and I think people gravitate to that. And it's the hair too, I'm kidding. My hair needs its own channel. I've been saying that for a while. Yeah, comparison is the thief of joy. So when you find yourself doing that, get out of it. Just snap out of it. Just do something, shake it off, get out of it, because there's only one you. And you have to remember that, okay? There's only one you. Yeah. A 1,000%. Oh, wait, what did I miss? Did I miss something? Fred, did I miss your comment? I just saw. Whoa, hold on. Oh, gosh. Oh my God, we're like 10 minutes behind. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay. Your review still matters because it's you. Yes. I don't care if a book has been reviewed 1,000 times. You have something to offer because you and your brain read it. Yeah. Yes. Bye then. For sure. I just got one of these things. It's been charging for a week. One of these little solar deals to charge your phone and little light and stuff. Yeah. I have serious fears about power grid going down. That's the shit that keeps me up at night. Good. I'm glad we could help. That's what we're here for. Cool. Correct. And I have shorts, I made a Dune short when the first movie came out. It's getting traction now because of the second movie. And there's nothing new that I added to it. It's all the same. Same. We're all big introverts. Welcome to what introverts are good at. Cool. Yeah. It's probably everywhere. I was never on it. I rarely went on YouTube at all. Yeah, and here's how to combat that, okay, is start doing lives, Susie. Start doing lives. Start doing sprints. Start doing whatever. Do sprints. maybe sprints, and I think do a lot of baking on your channel. Do something like that, because your watch time will go through the roof when you start doing lives. Do lives. It's important for getting those hours. My lives last year caught me up very fast to where I wanted to be. So I lost a year of watch time, but I got it back in 6 months. So yeah, think about doing lives. Once you do one, Gareth, right? Once you do one, you kind of get addicted and you just want to keep doing them. So do sprints. Or if you want to talk to people, interview people, or whatever, do a book review. But for every person that is in my live, I will get 1 watch hour. So if I think I had 29 people here, I'll get 29 watch hours for doing an hour and a half of work. And that's huge. And that's just from this, not the replays. So lives will help you. Host sprints. Get a buddy, host sprints, and you'll see your watch time just go through the roof. Every channel is different. Exactly. Also, I'm not of English nature. I'm Portuguese. Why not? There's a channel on here called Polyglot Reader, Polyglot Reading, Polyglot something. Check out their channel. They do book videos in like 4 different channels or 4 different languages, and they will list the language in the thumbnail with the flag of the country in which they're speaking. Absolutely. I would do, English, and I would do Portuguese for sure. Yeah. For sure. Yep. Yeah. That's what you have to do. Yeah, for sure. Yep. It took us so long. Because I think, Fred, you started maybe 3 months after me, if I'm right. If I started my channel November 1st and you were on BookTube, I shouted you out in February. So you're like 2 or 3 months behind me. But we're in the same class. I consider you a classmate, Fred. BookTube head coach? I don't know about that. I'll be an athletic supporter. It just depends. It depends what time you publish the video. It depends what the topic is. There's so many variables, I just put my stuff out when I can, and I hope that, people enjoy it. It's bottom line. And if they don't, that's fine. Yeah. That's all. Having fun is paramount. If you are not having fun doing BookTube, don't do it. If it turns into a job, or you're getting stressed, or you feel like you have to, I don't know, just not be yourself, don't do it anymore. Just watch it. Take a break. Like, it's okay to take breaks on BookTube too. You don't have to put out videos every single week. If you need to take a break, step away and take a break. Yeah, vlogs are, I'm not a good vlogger. I have short attention span. I'm not a good vlogger at all. Yeah, Crystal, your videos are awesome. Yeah, for sure. They are. Well, I'm getting caught up. Yeah, but a lot of people seek out lives just to seek out lives because some people like them. Like I had a commenter tell me a couple weeks ago that they love when Gareth and I are live. It's like their favorite thing. And it's one of my favorite things too because we laugh our asses off. But some people gravitate and they want that. This is the new television. This is appointment TV, So if people know that you're going to go live on a certain day at a certain time, like the guys on Monday night, Alan and Greg, their show keeps growing every single week because it's appointment television. You know that, when it's going to be on, they advertise it, and the people are going to hang out in the comments. That's half of the fun, is seeing your friends in the comments. So once you start something, it's going to catch on. It may take a while, but it'll catch on. You just got to do it. That's the hard part. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, for sure. Celeste, it was great when you did uh rude and insulting things in French and you translated it, or it might have been curse words, I'm not sure, but it was basically that. And you said the backstory of it and what it meant and what it means in French compared to English. I love that. That was great. Start it tomorrow. Why not? There's no right time. Yeah. See, there you go. Coda is available. Coda will bring them over. He'll say, come to Suey's. For sure. Coda's a sprint starter. Yeah, sprint starter. All right. Cool. Yes. Yes, which is nice. Some people don't like it though because of the comment feature, but I like it because it lets your people know that we're sprinting. Yeah. They are, but they're kind of dying out a little bit. And I'm not sure why. And it's funny because Jack Edwards did a tag not too long ago. So I guess the wildfire has just died down a little. I personally just got tag fatigue, like there's so many that you get tagged in, and there's so many that you want to do, but then there's books that you want to talk about, and there's other stuff that you want to talk about. So I think people just get burned out with tags, but they're fun. They're great. I think tags are fantastic for letting people in on little bits of your life. I love the personal tags, the ones where you get to know people. BookTube newbie is an automatic. BookTube birthday is an automatic. The 20 questions to get to know me is fantastic. Anything but books tag from BookBuds, that was fantastic. So they're still out there. It's just not everyone is doing them, But it was nice when Jack Edwards did one. And I was like, oh yeah, bring in the tag back. Nice. Yeah, at one point it was every single Tuesday. Celeste says, one thing that is super frustrating though is when I read a book in French and it hasn't been translated to English and hesitate between regular review or spoilers to share the story in English. Yeah, I can see how that is frustrating for sure. Yeah, I mean, I would still, it's tough. That's the one thing that I tread very lightly with is when I'm talking about a book that I don't want to spoil it in any way. I don't want someone to be like, oh, well, now I'm not going to read it because MJ just told me all about it. I don't want that at all. I want everybody to get the same experience. So I've been doing those one word reviews that actually have been pretty good. And some people really like them, but I'm just giving one word about my experience with it. And that's it. I'm not gushing about the book or talking about specific aspects or anything like that. And I don't know. I've done 2 of those so far. I did January and February, and I think they're kind of fun. Try that. That might work. Yeah, I've done them. I'm so annoyed, Tag. It won't appear for a couple of weeks. Too much other stuff on my channel. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, tag fatigue. I get behind on them. It stresses me out, so I end up not doing them at all. Yeah, kind of the same. Ari, I just saw your comment. My favorite people tag has been picked up, which is nice. Yes, it's been great. That was a good one. I'm waiting for one word to go completely Freudian. I don't think it would. I don't think so. I don't think it would. But you never know. You just don't know. Good. I'm glad. this has helped out. Fantastic. Well, keep on creating. Hopefully we'll see you here again. Like every other Saturday, I host a live to talk about just BookTube stuff. So, and it's been fun. It's been good. Yeah. Cool. What else are we talking about, people? I got I'll stay till noon. I'll stay for another 25 minutes as long as we have stuff to chit chat about. What other questions do we have? Is there anybody in the audience that is thinking about starting a channel and doesn't know where to start? Anything like that? Oh, how about I got a comment this week from someone, and it took all of my might not to respond to the comment in a certain way, but it was, oh, I didn't know pretty girls with, no, I didn't know women with pretty hair read blah blah. I must expand my horizons. And I'm like, it hit me the wrong way. Yes, it is every other fortnight, but I'm not saying fortnight. That's for you guys. Yes, it's every fortnight. Every fortnight. It just sounds so weird. We don't use that word at all, Gareth. It's just weird. It's a weird word. Yeah, so it took everything in my willpower to not respond to that comment with snark. Oh, Crystal, I wanted to say, well, there's a brain that has a master's degree under all this hair too. So there's that. That's kind of what I wanted to say, but I didn't go there. Yeah, just people being passive aggressive. They give you the compliment, but then boom, they slide the insult in there. I just let it slide. I'm like, I'm not starting a war. I'm not doing anything. Like, go with love, go with God, whatever. But ugh, God, it's awful. The stuff some people say. Ugh. That one hit. That I haven't had one of those in a long time. That's fine. I just basically said, you must have missed the memo. Oh, how big do you need to be to introduce a tag? Number one, class, come close. There are no rules in BookTube. You can make your own tag today and put it out on Tuesday. Okay. And what you have to do is you need to tag all of us that are hanging out in the chat. And chances are down the road, we're going to do your tag. You don't have to be big. You don't have to have an established channel. You just make your own tag because you do it for fun. You want to see what other people are going to say. And if your tag takes off, there you go. Right? You don't have to be big. I know. Ugh. Not going to start a channel, but I am going to film this week. Yeah. We miss your content. For sure. That'd be cool. Did they do one for the cryptid week? Or the week of the weird? The week of the weird, do you have a tag for the week of the weird? And then what you say is, thank you for watching. That's all. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing your opinion. Whatever. If you didn't lose them as a subscriber, you're fine. Some people are just like that. then don't watch. You know, if you don't want to hear what I have to say about banned books, don't watch. That's all. Go watch somebody else. Ooh, Crystal. You should. It's a good one. Maybe your prompts could be just like cryptids and all the other stuff. Bitter almonds, where you been? I miss you. Where you been, BA? Good to see you. I love banned books too. See, and they watched your short. So now they're going to see all your long form content when your videos are posted. That's right. And probably because they're good too. Hey, Jim, what's going on? Deep into the mammoth. Hi, BA. So good to see you. I haven't seen you in like forever. Where you been? Yeah. And I wasn't reading Stephen King, so I wasn't able to do it, but I'm starting Salem's Lot. How about that, Jess? Yep. I got this cool. Look at the cool copy I got from the library. It's a nice one. Nice and chunky. It has his initials on the back. Oh, it's so cool. Big chunker. But it's got 3 stories in there. I'm just reading the one. I'm not reading The Shining yet. I'm not ready for that. Da, 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 da. Yeah, that's all. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, it's a buddy read, so I gotta get my booty. I'm a little behind with the buddy read, so I gotta get my booty in there and start reading it. I don't want to read it when it's dark. I'm gonna get scared. Cool. What's everybody else reading? Let me know in the comments. Bitter Almonds, are you reading banned books now? Are you doing hashtag 24BB? I feel like I've been on this live stream for like 5 hours. Is Gareth still here? Gareth, are you still here? Your third favorite. I feel like this is one of our live streams where we're going like 4 hours, but it's only been less than 2. Maybe I need some coffee. No, cookies. I need cookies. The 8th. Hold on. No, banned books. I'm going back to reading Dragon Ball. Cool. Oh, yeah. Cool. Yay. 8th Life by Nino Harashvili. Wow, that's a lot. Oh, cool. Oh, A Little Life. Oh, gosh. That book. Cool. Hey, Mindy, what's going on? Nice. What are your 2? What are your first 2, Gareth? Is it Misery? I know Jess likes Misery. Is it the one that has the numbers in it, the year? When I was at the library yesterday, oh my God, I'm looking for, so there's 2 shelves of Stephen King. Now, for anybody that doesn't know, I haven't read Stephen King until last month. So I started with Carrie, and then I read On Writing, and I have Salem's Lot, and I have Cujo on my shelf, and I have Night Shift too. So this is a whole new author that I'm getting into. And I went to the library because my copy of Salem's Lot is a vintage paperback and it's got really small print. So I'm looking, and my library has like 3 whole shelves dedicated to Stephen King. And I'm looking at all of these mammoth books and I'm like, oh my gosh, they're massive. And I'm looking, and I'm like, where the heck is Salem's Lot? Like, isn't it a thing? And I will say, when I tried looking it up at my online libraries, nobody has an e-copy of it or an audiobook copy of it. I'm like, is it because it's that old? Like, I didn't understand. So finally, I went to the computer and I typed it in. It said that they had it, but it was in this collection of 3: Carrie, Salem's Lot, and The Shining. So there's 3 in here. But I'm only, oh, I like this. Oh, it's so shiny. It's so The Shining. Get it? The Shining and shiny. Nice marketing there. But the print is nice. Like, it's decent. So, and it has a little bookmark. So I'm going to dive into that probably tomorrow. That'll be fun. But it took me forever to find it, basically. Everybody saying hi. Cool. I like Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norrell. I like the BBC show that they did of it too. Cool. That was the one with the numbers. Yeah. Alan told me to read that one too. 22, 11, 53, 63, 63. Nice. There you go. That's a good place to be. But sometimes that could get overwhelming too, if you're moody and you're like, oh, I'll tell you what, I started that Boys in the Valley. I don't have the book, but I have the cover here. It's so good. It's so good. Like, it's really good. It's really gripping. And I didn't think it would be. It's kind of, I like it. I like it a lot. And I think I would watch that movie if they made it into a movie. It's good. It's just the right subtle amount of horror so far. Just the right amount. Jim, The Long Walk and The Shining and Night Shift. Nice. Oh, okay. We could read it. Oh, Pet Cemetery too. Pet Cemetery is on my list too. But I have to be mindful of Watson because I don't want to be sad with that stuff. Oh, okay. Nice. Cool. Yes, it was an ASMR book. That's awesome. I liked it. A lot of people say that. I mean, I like vampires. If it's a slow burn like Dracula, yeah, it's gonna be a little bit for me then. Oh, it's so good, right? It's so good. Cool. Yeah. So once you start talking about King, everybody comes out. Everybody comes out chit-chatting. Nice. I like that. Well, I am just starting on that journey, so I have like a long, long way to go, and that's okay, So it's never too late to start. That's my philosophy these days. It's never too late to start anything you want. Age is just a number, right? Right. What else? What else is going on? Got 10 minutes left. What else do we want to talk about? How's the weather where you are, Gareth? What's going on? We have very British weather here today. Windy, rainy, 40s. Blech. Cool. The Patreon book this month is Fahrenheit 451. Yep. Fahrenheit 451. For the Bam Bucks Project. And Read What You Own challenge. Should be a good one. And, pretty on point with stuff going on in the news and all that. Yeah. We have more moisture. Cool. I have so many videos to catch up on too. I keep saving for later. Fahrenheit 451? Okay. Well, I will let you know what I think. I'm probably not going to like it based on what it's about, but, got to read it. Ugh. Don't get me started on Rebecca. We did not get around. There you go. Perfect. And then you have to have a catchy title for your video. Let's do a group think to help time travel reads. If you were going to make a video about something, specifically how you began to like history, what would your video title be? Read by Fred. You're good at this if you're still here. You need a catchy title for that. For people to want to click and want to watch. I know. It's so bad. I got you. Bye, girl. Talk to you soon. I know. It's so bad. I'm behind on yours, Crystal, and I really enjoy yours. Us women in our hair, reading the books that people don't think we like to read. Gosh, you think it's 2024 or something. Yeah, what could be a good title for that? A good title for a video about why I picked up history, why I chose history. Something fun. I know where Crystal's from. Crystal, big game tonight. Big basketball game tonight. We're starting it in my house already. My husband had all his gear on. I had all my gear on when I went to the grocery store. I started sending text messages to all my family. Everybody in my husband's side of the family is a Tar Heels fan. Even my 10-year-old niece is a Tar Heels fan. And it's me and my future brother-in-law that are Duke fans. So we're going back and forth. Just sending all the trash talk. It's a good time. See? There you go. Now you got to keep growing, girl. Keep growing. Commit to doing sprints. Commit to starting them. Find a time, right? Go on that Google Doc that Coda put up. Find a day and a time that's open and slide in there. Huge game day. Ugh. I won't trash talk you, though. You're my friend. For sure. Yeah. The antidote to ignorance, getting hooked on. Oh, there you go. Oh, is this chat? Is this what chat came up? The antidote to ignorance, getting hooked on history in 5 easy steps, reviving the Renaissance, your pathway to uncovering history's greatest hits. Getting hooked on history is a great title. That's a great title. That's amazing. That's amazing. See, I love when the good stuff happens here. Love it, love it, love it. And make sure everybody subscribe to me too. Don't forget about little old me. Even though most subscribers don't watch, it's still nice to have, subscribers. I hope I'm going to hit 3,000 by the end of the month. That'd be nice. You can't go wrong with alliteration. No, you can't. Love that. Love that. Love that. I love seeing all my friends' channels grow. It's just so good, you know? It's like if we knew each other in real life and we had like milestones, it's kind of like it equates that for me. Hello, Ganesha. Yeah, so good. I love that. Wonderful. Guys, you got 5 minutes left. Jim, you're doing awesome. That's great. Remember when we were all just babies on BookTube? And remember when you got your first subscriber and you're like, oh my gosh, now I feel responsible. Now I have content I need to put out because someone is watching. That was the best. You need to get your 10 desert island films ready. Your episode will be soon. Okay, so I need 10 films that I've watched in my lifetime that I would take on a desert island with me. Is that it? I have to have 10, and I have to narrow them down and tell you why I like them. Is that the premise? That's a lot. Did anyone read Western Lane? I did not like the book. Writing is average. No. Who wrote Western Lane, Ganesha? My doctor says I'm not getting enough fiber, so I started reading history. Congrats. This has been fun. Have a great weekend, folks. Yeah, you too. Hey, Jolene, what's going on? Good to see you. We're just kind of wrapping up a little bit. Thank God, Mindy. Thank God, because I was close to DNFing it halfway through. Good to know. Yep. Can be just 10 favorite films or 10 most rewatchable ones. Oh, okay. See, because there's films for me that have certain memories attached to them, but then there's certain films that if I see that they're on, it doesn't matter if it's in the beginning, the middle, halfway, fourth way, whatever, or the end, I will drop right in and enjoy the hell out of it. I don't have to see it from the beginning. Some films you got to see from the beginning. Other ones you could just drop right in. All right. Let me know when I need that by. I work best under pressure. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. I'm sure I'll be hearing more about it for sure. Cool. Nice. All right, 3 more minutes. What else can we talk about in 3 minutes? I will be going to a basketball game later today, and then hopefully I'm just going to come home. Oh, that other basketball game is on at 6:30. All right, so I got to cheer for my team at 6:30. So that'll be 6:30 until probably 8:30. And then maybe after 8:30, then I'll be good and I can read. That'd be great. I just want to take a day off work and just read all day. That's the goal, Can we all do that? Can we do that? We should do that for something in the spring. How in high school, everybody had a day when you're a senior. It was the day that you just all not dropped out, but you all ditched. It was like a ditch day. I think I did that once in my career of school. But if we all took the day off and we all just did like a huge sprint and just read all day, wouldn't that be fun? You can put the kettle on. Put the kettle on. Put the kettle on. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. I actually left work a couple hours early yesterday, so I got a good hour in, but just to have just that leisurely hooky, that's it. That's it, Jim. Yeah, that's it. Yes, Crystal, senior skip day. We need a BookTube skip day. And we can tell everybody here because nobody we work with watches our channel. Oh, wouldn't that be good? Yes. Yes. We'll all do a mental health day. Yes. BookTube skip day. Then we have to pick a day. Maybe like, I don't know, some nice long weekend. Would that be good? That'd be great. I love that. If there was a holiday weekend that we could coordinate with like people in Europe, that'd be great. We'll have to come up with something. That could be a thing. Wouldn't that be fun? Just take a day. And you can't do anything. You can't do anything. That's a hard pass. You can't do chores. You can't do family stuff. It's you and your books and tea and coffee and snacks all day. That's it. And BookTube. That's it. Yes. Yeah, I've done that too. Yeah. You need that self-care for sure. You know, everybody. When am I starting it? I could start it. I have 2 to finish. I'm starting Salem's. I could do it when I start Salem's. So I could start it this week, or I could start it this week, or I could hold off. Because I have to look at those other 2 BookTube prize books too. So yeah, wouldn't that be great? What? You work. Come on. Bookie hooky. That sounds that's cute, but I like senior skip day better. BookTube skip day. Hang out at home. Escape reality. Escape reality day. Oh, yeah. Can make it like a game. Yep. Great name. That'd be fun. All right. I'm turning into a pumpkin, guys. I got to go do some real life stuff. So as always, thank you much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for spending time. Thanks for participating in the chat and for helping some new booktubers, overcome some confidence issues and get some ideas and some education. It's always awesome seeing you here. And if you're watching on the replay, I'm sorry you weren't able to make it live, but this is just as good. All right. Everyone in the chat, thank you so, so much. Yes. Yes. We need some big people. Yes. Now, why would you fail? You could do it. BookTube skip day. Yes. We got to get that going. We'll start a Voxer for it. We got to pick a day. All right, everyone. It's been awesome seeing you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. See you in my next video. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Bye, everyone.